13.1, eighth one. Limit extends to 3. This function we have to find. See, when we first method directly substitute. So when we substitute x equal to 3, we get 0 by 0 form. So that is not defined. 0 by 0 is not defined. So we have to factorize. Next method we can factorize. See, these both numerator and denominator we can factorize. So numerator we can factorize and write as x raised to 4 minus 81 equal to, see, 81 we can write 9 square. So we can write x raised to, this is x raised to 4, we can write x square whole square minus 9 square. Now we can use the formula identity a plus b into a minus b. That is equal to x square minus 9 into x square plus 9. A plus b into a minus b. X square plus 9 into x square minus 9. Again, x square plus 9 we cannot factorize. X square minus 9 can be factorized as x plus 3 into x minus 3. So like this we can factorize numerator. So we can write this numerator equal to limit x tends to 3. Numerator we factorize and write as x plus 3 into x minus 3 into x plus 3 into x minus 3 into x square plus 9. So numerator we factorize and wrote like that. Now we can factorize denominator. So denominator is 2x square minus 5x minus 3. Now here also see coefficient of x square is not 1, 2. So in that case we have to factorize by using splitting the middle term. So 2 into negative 3, that is negative 6. 2 into negative 3 equal to negative 6. And find the two factors of this minus 6 such that their product is minus 6 and sum is negative 5. So find the numbers whose product is negative 6 and sum is negative 5. So that is negative 3 and positive 6 and negative 6. Which are the two numbers? We can write negative 6 into positive 1. Negative 6 into 1, negative 6. Negative 6 plus 1, negative 5. So negative 6 into 1, negative 6. Negative 6 plus 1, negative 5. Now using that number, split the middle term. So this we can write as 2x square minus 5x, we can write minus 6x plus 1x. So minus 6x plus x, then minus 3. Now take common factor. From these two we can take 2x common. 2x into x minus 3 plus. Here from these two we can take 1 common factor plus 1 into x minus 3. So again x minus 3 is common factor. So x minus 3 into 2x plus 1. So we get the denominator. Denominator we factorized as 2x plus 1 into x minus 3. So we got here 2x common into x minus 3 plus 1 into x minus 3. So 2x plus 1 into x minus 3. So divided by 2x plus 1 into x minus 3. So we factorize numerator and denominator. Now we can cancel, since as x tends to 3 means the x is not equal to 3. So since x is not equal to 3, we can cancel x minus 3. We can cancel x minus 3 since x is not equal to 3. So since, write the reason, since x is not equal to 3, we cancelled the common factor x minus 3 and we got that. Now next method, next we can substitute. Put x equal to 3. So when we substitute x equal to 3, we get 3 plus 3 into 3 square plus 9 divided by 2 into 3 plus 1. That is 3 plus 3, 6 into 3 square, 9 plus 9, 18. Divided by 2 into 3, 6, 6 plus 1, 7. So that is equal to, we get 6 into 18. So 108 by 7. So we got 108 by 7. So that is the limit of the given function. So first if you are getting 0 by 0 form, then factorize and cancel the common factor, then substitute. Then second, ninth one, limit extends to 0, ax plus b by cx plus 1. So first we can see by when we substitute what we get. So put x equal to 0, we get a into 0, 0 plus b. So we get b, 0 plus b divided by c into 0, 0 plus 1. So that is equal to b. So it is a finite number. Therefore, that is the limit of the function. So first substitute. So we got b. So that is the limit. The next 10th one. Here when we substitute, we get 0 by 0 form. 1 minus 1 by 1 minus 1. 0 by 0 form. So we have to use some other method. Here we cannot factorize this. So then we can apply the standard formula. Here we can apply the standard formula. So standard formula is limit x tends to a, x raised to n minus a raised to n by x minus a equal to n into a raised to n minus 1. So we can convert this into that form. So first write that form and compare with that. And how we can, it is not in that form. So we can write it in that form by dividing numerator and denominator by z minus 1. See here in the denominator x raised to n minus a raised to n divided by x minus a. There is no power for x here. So we are here, what we can do is, here we can divide numerator and denominator by z minus 1. So that we can apply that formula, standard formula. So we can write this as limit z tends to 1. Here numerator and denominator divide by z minus 1. So z raised to 1 by 3 minus 1 divided by z minus 1 divided by. So numerator we divided by z minus 1. Denominator also we can divide. So z raised to 1 by 6 minus 1 by z minus 1. So we have divided numerator and denominator by z minus 1. Now we can separately, we can apply the limit for numerator by using the rules of limits. Limit of f of x by g of x equal to limit f of x divided by limit g of x. We can apply the limit separately for numerator and denominator. So this we can write as limit z tends to 1. Z tends to 1, or we can write that is equal to, here we can write that is equal to limit z tends to 1, z tends to 1, z raised to 1 by 3 minus 1 divided by z minus 1. See, when we compare with that form, here z raised to n minus a raised to n. Here power of z and power of a should be same. So here 1 can be written as 1 raised to any number. So here the power is 1 by 3. So this 1 can be written as 1 raised to 1 by 3. So that to become in that form. X raised limit x tends to a, x raised to n minus a raised to n, z raised to n minus a raised to n by z minus a. Now it is exactly in that formula, form of that formula. Now divided by, this is the numerator. Now we can write divided by. Now denominator, that is limit. So this divided by, we can write limit z tends to 1. Apply the limit for denominator. So limit z tends to 1. Limit z tends to 1. Z raised to 1 by 6 minus 1 raised to 1 by 6 by z minus 1. So that also here, since the power of z is 1 by 6, we write the power of 1 as 1 by 6. 1 raised to 1 by 6. Because 1 raised to any number equal to 1. So in the place of 1, here only we write because we want to write in that standard form. Denominator we don't want that power. So numerator here x raised to n minus a raised to n by x minus a. That is a formula. So we wrote in that exactly in that form, numerator and denominator. Now we can apply the limits. So it is both are in the standard form. Limit x tends to a. See a. 3 places there is a 1. So in the place of a 1, in the place of n 1 by 3, 1 by 3, and in the place of x it is z. So we can apply the formula. So here numerator n into, what is n here? 1 by 3, 1 by 3, that is n. 1 by 3 into 1 raised to 1 by 3 minus 1 divided by. And for this, here in the place of n, 1 by 6. So n into a raised to a is 1. 1 raised to 1 by 6 minus 1. We know 1 raised to any number is equal to 1. So here 1 raised to 1 by 3 minus 1, that is 1. Here also 1 raised to, if the power is negative, then also we can write now 1 raised to any negative 2. Suppose negative 2. So we can write 1, that is equal to 1 by 1 square. So become 1, positive. So 1 raised to any number is equal to 1, we can write. So when we consider real numbers. So here we get that is equal to 1 by 3. So this is 1. 1 by 3 into 1 by 1 by 6 into 1. That is 1 by 3 into 6 by 1. That is 2. So answer is 2. Limit is 2. So we know 1 raised to 1 by 3 minus 1. That is 1 raised to minus 2 by 3. That is 1. So we get the limit 2. Now next one. Now 11th one, limit x tends to 1, ax square plus bx plus c. So first method direct substitute. So when we substitute x equal to 1, what we get? A into 1, a plus b into 1, b plus c by c into 1, c plus b plus a. So these both numerator and denominator same. So a plus b plus c divided by a plus b plus c, that is equal to 1. That is equal to 1. Given that a plus b plus c not equal to 0. So denominator a plus b plus c is not equal to 0. So we can write dividing by this, we get answer 1. Now next limit x tends to minus 2. 12th one. See here, when we substitute x equal to minus 2, we will get 0 by 0 form. So we cannot substitute. So we have to do some other method. So we can simplify this. When we simplify, what we get? Limit. This limit equal to limit x tends to negative 2. When we simplify, we find LCM. So 2 plus x. This is 2 plus x divided by 2x. Now divided by x plus 2. So we can write this form of divided by. Divided by x plus 2. So that is equal to limit x tends to negative 2. Here 2 plus x divided by 2x into. So to divide by x plus 2, we can multiply by the reciprocal. So into 1 by x plus 2. So cancelling this, since x tends to minus 2, we can write the reason x is not equal to negative 2. So that x plus 2 is not equal to 0. When we take minus to this side, x plus 2 not equal to 0. So we can cancel x plus 2 and x plus 2. So now we got limit x tends to negative 2. 1 by 2x. Now we can substitute x equal to minus 2. In the place of x, we can substitute minus 2. So we get 1 by 2 into negative 2, that is equal to negative 1 by 4. So that is the limit of the function. Okay.